Hello, hello. So this is my Marvel movie tier list, and I'm going to explain everything and why they're there. Iron Man 3, he's had better Iron Man movies, let's be honest. Civil War, I haven't really watched this enough. I don't know, but I don't like it that much. I think this is Captain America, the First Avenger. I don't really like Captain America. Not really. And so with Thor, this was pretty good, but I didn't give it that much credit. It was kind of fun watching it, but some parts were kind of boring. Some parts were funny, some parts were pretty boring. Yeah. Thor: The Dark World. This was just a little bit better than the other Thor movie, but I couldn't really put up in here. Captain Marvel. I don't know. She might have been like. I'm gonna rank these like. Yeah. So first this, then that, then that. Captain Marvel. My mom and my sister liked it so much for some reason. It's just because they only watch other movies like once. So yeah. Okay, now into I like it. Iron Man was very awesome. It was pretty cool. I didn't give it that much credit just for being the first movie. And this is just like this compared to that. Like if we're counting off like what time this was made, this would go automatically into the best ever. It was really fun. Well, like I said, I don't really like Captain America that much. This movie was a lot better than the first one, in my opinion. But yeah. Iron Man 2. This was pretty fun watching. The only problem I had with this movie, well, it was that some parts were a little weird. And the bad guy, you just find out at the beginning, and like we don't know why he's bad. The reason I like this movie so much is because it's one of my favorite bad guys, the hammer guy. He hammers people with hams. And this movie, this was pretty fun seeing. This was really fun seeing. I watched it a couple times, and it was very cool. A lot of people probably disagree with this, but I don't get me wrong, I love this movie, but I don't think it deserves to go into super good or the best ever. Now, Spider-Man: Far From Home. If it had like if it had better fight scenes and and like a better bad guy, I would probably watch it more. The timeline's pretty good. It was pretty funny, but not as good as our first movie. Now, the two Ant-Man movies, these were super fun watching. I watched these alone, actually, and I think my sister and my brother haven't watched these. So, yeah. Okay, anyways, to the best ever. Let's start off with, I'm closing my eyes, you can't see, but, this one. Oh, yes, the Avengers. This was super, super good. Now, I'm still not like targeting if it's like in its timeline or something and stuff, but this was still just super good. This was very fun. The bad guy was really cool. It had really good events. It had really good fighting scenes, and it was pretty funny. So it definitely goes into this category. Black Panther. One of my favorite movies of all time. Just gotta go to this guy. He's just like way over the top. It's super. I think I saw this in the movie theater first, and I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, "Ooh, this guy's so good." When I saw Civil War, like I would have put this guy in bad unless Black Panther was in it, because like you don't know who Black Panther is. I think in this movie, and then so they make another movie about Black Panther, which is really cool. Spider-Man: Homecoming was super funny. Iron Man was in it. And it had a really good villain, a really cool villain, and yeah. Now this barely just got up in here, and just like barely. Ooh, just by a tiny bit. Just got up here. Don't get me wrong, this is a really, really fun movie to watch. But yeah, the first movie, I don't know why they made a first movie so good. And also why just made it in here, because it was a little too long. And Guardians of the Galaxy. I just love the villain in it. It's super funny, and it's really fun. It has good characters, and it has a good like story. So it definitely goes up here. Then where's Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Oh, here it is. And this movie was definitely better than this one. Also, one of my favorite movies. It's either Black Panther. Here's are my 4 favorite movies: Black Panther, this Spider-Man, that, and that. Those are my 4 favorite movies. Thor Ragnarok. It's really good because it had 2 villains. You find out a new character that was really strong, and it was really funny. And you see Hulk in it, which is very fun. And Loki's good, so that's something. Anyways, that is my tier list. And I don't care if you disagree with it. And you might be thinking, where are the other ones? These are the ones, like, this one, I've seen this one, it was so bad. Like, I exited out of it in like 30 minutes. This is the only movie I haven't watched. I mean, I technically haven't watched this one, but this is the only movie that I have not watched. Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you. Okay.